You know, as usual, when you're working at heights, we want to practice the what we call the hierarchy of controlling fall hazards. And you know, if we can, we want to eliminate or substitute the hazard. So in other words, if we can do the work on the ground or somehow you know, design the system so we're not working at heights, that's our first method of control. But if not, oftentimes we're going to have to use fall protection systems. So following the hierarchy, our next step by using a fall protection system while working in an aerial lift is going to be fall restraint. So fall restraint would be using some sort of connecting system to our full body harness, ideally the back dorsal D-ring of our body harness connected to an approved anchorage point, either in the lift or if the anchor point is outside the lift, to the boom. Now, with fall restraint, it's going to be pretty difficult to anchor outside the lift and to the boom. So for restraint, we're specifically going to have to use the anchorage that's in the lift. And for restraint, because it is a preferred method, you know, we've got a few different options, and I want to show you what some of those options are. You know, potentially, I could connect using a 2-foot short restraint lanyard. Potentially, I could connect using a 3-foot restraint lanyard. And we always want to measure the distance from the anchorage to the edge of the top of the guardrail. So this should restrain us from falling or being thrown out of the lift, right? Furthermore, I have a 4-foot restraint lanyard, an adjustable restraint lanyard, and then I have some adjustable shock absorbing lanyards and some 2- and 3-foot shock absorbing lanyards that could be used as restraint and fall arrest. Many times using restraint just isn't practical because of the mobility that I need, either where the anchorage is relative to where the work and the platform that I'm doing, and therefore I'm going to have to use you know, fall arrest. And the two forms of fall arrest that are available using an aerial work platform is either a shock absorbing lanyard, a fixed length, or an adjustable length shock absorbing lanyard, or a self-retracting device. Today I want to talk specifically about some of the new technology we have that's available in self-retracting devices specific to work you're doing in an aerial work platform rather. So I'm going to go ahead and grab one of the retractables here. And this particular retractable we developed specifically for work in an aerial lift. It's actually called an aerial work platform nano lock. It can be worn on the back of the harness. It has a quick pin, so I could disconnect it or reconnect it either to an area below the back D-ring, or if you have a harness, one of the newer harnesses I wanted to show you is one of the harnesses like the ones I have in my hand that's called the ExoFit Next Plus. Now what makes this sort of an enhancement in the industry is we've added a new attachment point for the SRL or the self-rescue device on the back of our harness. And that's this, what we call Easy Link connector. So I could easily, within a few seconds, mount my self-retracting device to the harness, which is this Easy Link is integral to the back D-ring of the full body harness. And it also frees up the back D-ring for connection, say, to another device or for rescue.